the exact letters. Like I can't really see the chat perfectly, but it's fine. I can just pull it up on my own.
I could share the whole ass monitor so you can see chat too.
Go for it. Yeah. Whatever you want. As long as it's not a burden. I don't know what you're doing back there.
Where is the pop out? Pop that out.
Because I can just pull up your stream, Tristan. It's fine. It really is.
Well, you'll be delayed.
Ah, it's fine.
Breaks his joy.
You gotta show off the Corvus team though. You gotta you gotta show it off.
We'll definitely do the Corvus team. I've just got to get.
You gotta 60 him too. You don't have to mola him.
Hey,
I mean,
Raul,
no, you got like
doing?
400 mola. You got 400 mola probably.
Oh, we'll just grace of growth him. I got a free grace of growth.
Oh right. I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Why is my freaking chat not working? Hey Raul, say hello again.
Say hello again.
Say hello. Somebody in Twitch say something. Okay, good. It's working. Okay, so handful of you have been asking how to get this this Hall of Trials team done for Triple S. So we're going to do a stupid, easy, free to play, low effort, low gear, just way to get it done team. And then we'll try to find a way to get high score teams. This is something everybody should be able to build, right? So first things first, let's get rid of the meta team. And we're going to go with units everybody should have. So Brieg, and we're going to use Acades. Should we use Acades or Dorcas?
I think Doris is better.
Yeah,
although
I mean,
you have regen to counteract the burns, and you have barrier. You'll be fine with Brieg.
I mean, Acades is easier, but I'm trying to figure out if Dorcas is more common than Acades. I guess Dorcas is a 3-star, but Acades is a 4-star. Yeah, let's just run Dorcas. You can run it. I keep hitting start.
And this is how you Doris solo Hall of Trial.
Drops are a Twitch thing only. Sorry, I need to fix that in the YouTube side. I copied and pasted the title and confused the hell out of YouTube. Let's see.
Actually, I can do you a favor. Let me see here. I can see which is technically a higher rate of pulling. Let's see. Acades.
Okay. Why am I'm all over the place with the buttons? Okay, so where were we? We're going to go with Sirmia because we need a warrior in the back. And we're going to go, and we just need a debuffer, right? We need somebody that can spam debuffers, and there are a few as good as Surin. Should we do a level 50 Surin?
Yeah, just make her tanky. She doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got one in my waiting room. Let's do a level 50 Surin. There she is. She's not even 3-star awakened. Do I have another Surin? I thought I had another Surin that was at least awakened.
Okay, so technically Acades is a 10th chance higher to pull than Doris. But they have the same pull rate.
Okay, they're same pull. Well, you know, Acades, as weird as it sounds, should we put defense on Sirmia? Instead of attack?
Okay, dude.
No, instead of attack.
She doesn't scale. She doesn't scale with defense. What's the point?
I thought the damage... Okay, you're right. Okay, so
Tristan's cooking real too hard.
Cooking so hard I'm burning down the kitchen. Okay, so here is a level 50 Surin, and we're just going to make her tanky as hell, right? So recommended. A little bit of speed on her's fine. We don't need that much speed. We want you to survive. We don't really need any attack.
Remove the crit set to make it easier.
Sure. What do we got?
I don't think she needs crit.
100% crit on the nose, 199, not bad. Tanky enough. This works, right?
Sure. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's run it. I think we might need her awakened, right? I think we need her awakened to get the
extra bleeds.
The extra bleeds. Let me check.
Is it the S2 or the S3? It's the S2.
2 to 4 bleeds. Yeah, so we need her to be awakened. So let's 3-star awaken her. It's weird that it says 2 to 4 bleeds and it always gives you the 4.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, well, isn't it just RNG at the end? But I guess not.
Yeah, well, I don't think it is. I think it just always pings the max because it hit every single time, and there's no way that.
Yeah, it might just be rigged for Holo Trial.
Yeah, I think it is.
Which is a good thing. I mean, that's a real good thing because otherwise it'd be pretty frustrating.
Okay, and what are we going to do for Surin's artifact?
Anything that gives attack percent, I guess. So the squirt gun.
I guess. So let's give her like squirt gun, yeah. You can have that squirt gun.
It's on the other
Surin. Dorcas, I don't think we need this. Let's just use Cosm. Where is it? Cosm. And Brieg, we'll put Brieg on Arius. Wait, no, not on Arius. We'll put Brieg on Warhorn for attack to the back. And on Sirmia, yeah, there we go. Okay.
For your defense scaling Sirmia? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this is the team to just get your SSS plus. Nothing else. This isn't a good team. It's not even an adequate team, but it will get the job done. So here's the team, guys. You need a fire warrior in the back. If you really want to min-max it, you can put Corvus in the back, and of course the new fire crow would be ideal, but I went with something everybody had. We went with Sirmia. Now the back unit is not allowed to crit, so I basically just went into her manage equipment and told the robot to find me the best Sirmia it could find me that didn't have any crit, with just all attack, and I just told it to use whatever it could use to get me the. You know what? This is even better. This is even better. This is even more attack. We're gonna go with this route. So there we go. Wasting gold. Put her on Card of Small Miracles. There we go. Put her on Card of Small Miracles because it boosts her attack even higher. Since she can't crit, attack is all that matters. As for her EE, none of them matter. You can't do an extra attack that's turned off in Holo Trials. I guess the barrier would be kind of okay. And you can't get skill. I mean, the decreasing the skill cooldown doesn't matter because you're never defeating an enemy. So, like, none of her EEs matter. So just attack. Attack, carrot. Attack, and attack. Doris is here. I still think Acades would be better. But, you know, if you don't have Doris, run Acades. She works just fine. She's literally just here to take the edge off with the healing and to run an artifact that boosts the attack on Sirmia. If you don't have this artifact, just put her on a heal boosting artifact like a Rod of Amaryllis, Touch of Rekos, any of those things. We're going to be running we'll be running our standard Brieg. Brieg is going to be wearing Warhorn just again to give Sirmia more attack. Other than that, I've not changed my Brieg at all. Standard PvE Brieg. The front row unit has to be a knight. Better option than Brieg would be Fire Cecilia, but we're going free to play. And last, we're going to run a little level 50 Surin. Surin is a total package here because once you get her 3-star awakened, her S2 skill gives you 2 to 4 bleeds. I don't know why, but it's not RNG in Holo Trials. It always gives you the 4, so she pushes the phase in one hit. You don't have to worry about anything else. And of course, I gave her an attack boosting artifact for Sirmia. Let's go in and be annoyed that our hero inventory has reached its maximum and to transmit somebody who doesn't matter to us. Who doesn't matter to us? Here, you wanted to retire anyway.
If you're like at death's door with these characters, and I would swap to Acades. But if you're like totally fine on sustain, it doesn't matter. Doris or Acades, it's irrelevant.
Yep. Hey, San, how you doing, buddy? All right, guys, let's go get them. Euphine starts out by going all traumatic on us, hitting everybody, and do not do anything with Doris in this round except S1 attack. Bam. And Sirmia will also attack. Why not? Bam. And you can attack once. Bam. Now what we're doing is we're driving this bar down. We want to get as close to 50% as possible. Euphine is about to scream at us, and she's going to set everybody on fire. So I'm going to bury her up just to stay alive. So we'll S2 with Brieg. That's going to put a thick barrier on everybody. Oh no, wait, next round was for scream. That's okay. The barrier's fine. We'll S1 this round too. And I'm just going to use the S3. It's more damage. Why not? Remember, inside the break phase, S1. Outside the break phase, S3. We'll just S1 here, do some more damage. We're down to 70% on that HP bar. Here's the scream. Everybody is set on fire. Between Brieg's barriers and Doris's healing, we'll be fine, though. We'll just S1 here. Guess we could have S3'd, no reason not to. We'll go ahead and S2 at this point just to get the regeneration up to counteract the effects of the burns. We'll go ahead and S3 with Brieg because... Oh, no, wait, we fucked up. No, we didn't. We're fine. We S3 with Brieg. I forgot that Surin is a 4 debuffer. Okay, so we are one tick away from going into the break phase. So I'm going to go ahead and S2 with my Sirmia here. That's going to give her greater attack buff, so she is as stacked as can be. And now we've got to get 4 unique debuffs. Well, the nice thing is this S2 skill gives 4 bleeds. So punch this button and bam, we're into the break phase. Pop, pop. Now, ideally, this is where you do AoE attacks. If you do AoE attacks, you'll be able to stack this number all the way up as high as 6. So units that do AoE attacks like Fire Aramentha is fantastic replacement for Surin. Fire Cecilia is a fantastic replacement for Brieg. Both of them have an AoE S2 and an AoE S3. It makes it so much easier to get a higher score, but we're keeping it as lean and free as possible. So we'll go ahead here, and I'm just going to S2 at this point. I don't want to waste any hits, and I guess I'm going to waste a hit here. So we'll S1, pop, it's fine. Sirmia is going to, she's got the gab, there's no reason to S2. The S3 has a 50% defense pen, but remember, inside the break phase, she's got 0 defense. So 0 defense means the defense pen makes the S3 objectively worse than the S1. So we just hit the S1, and it's going to be a relatively unimpressive 66k damage. But don't worry, guys. We'll get there. We'll S2 with Brieg. We don't want to stack any more damage on her than we have to. Her S3 scales proportional to the number of bleeding effects, so we may as well S2 first, get more bleeding effects on there so our S3 hits harder. We'll push up Sirmia at this point since she's kind of slow. We'll make sure she gets an extra hit in. And with a whack, it's another 50k damage. Brieg will use his S3, it hits harder. Nope, Sirmia is not allowed to crit, but everyone else can crit. So you do want to have crit on your other DPS units. There's a nice hit. This hit from, even though she's level 50, it should hit decent, right? Decent, 13k. I mean, she's level 50. Smack and... smack, and we leave the first phase at 1.8 million. Man, that's pathetic, but that's okay. We need to get to 4.5 million. That's the goal. Everybody gets hit, takes some damage. Since we're out of the break phase, Euphine's got defense again, so the S3 can actually hit kind of hard. Let's go ahead and get some damage laid down. Ooh, 17k. Not being able to crit sucks. Hit from Brieg. I am trying to figure out if she's going to S2 or S3 this round, so we'll check the CR bar, and Euphine is going to scream this round. And I don't want the scream to kill us, so I'm going to S2 and heal up and defense buff up. And we will S1 here. She screams, sets everyone on fire. That's fine. We'll S1 here, hit. Brieg does not have his S2 ready, but we should be able to get Dorcas around. I do not want Sirmia to die, so I'm going to S2 and heal Sirmia up, pushing her up to the front of the line. Nice heal. Let's go ahead and get a smack in. Pow. Chop, chop. Another hit here. We're down to 65. We need to get it to like at least 60 or 55, I think, to be fine. Euphine, what are you going to do this round? What are you going to do to me? Let's check your CR bar. You are going to scream again, so I'm going to barrier up to be prepared for those screams. We're going S1 here, down to 60, and this will get us down to 55. She screams. Surin S2s, and not quite the... Yep, that pushed into the break phase, because Surin's hit took it to 55, and then the burns took it down to 50. So here we go. What do we want to do here? I think we're just going to S2, heal up. Brieg is going to barrier up, so those burns really do nothing. I'm going to S2 to get my greater attack buff going on here. And then I'm going to push Sirmia back to the front of the line so she gets extra hits in because she's slow. You can put bleeds on. If you want to put Sirmia on a rage set, that could actually work out really well because you're always going to have debuffs, and the rage set would hit giga hard. Bam! Another 88k, and Brieg can S3. That should do good damage. Another 70k. Good job, Brieg. We got a waste a hit here. You cannot target the eggs inside the break phase. They are invisible. You do the S3 here. This should hit for an insane ton of 70k damage. She's level 50. Cut her some slack. Schmack. And Brieg gets one more hit in. And Dorcas finishes us off at 3.7 million. So we're closing in on that 4.5 million mark. We just got to survive into the third break phase and we're in. Big pop damage, man. That level 50 Surin is suffering. We'll do a hit here. 3.7. Sirmia, may as well drop your S3. Man, I hope Dorcas has her S2 ready. Woo! Okay, let's check Euphine, though. What's Euphine going to do? Euphine is going to scream, so we definitely want the S2 up for the heals. You scream, you set everybody on fire. Ouch. Well, S1 here. Brieg, you got barriers for us. Nice. Brieg's barriers will stop the burns from really doing anything to us. Now we just need to chip down that HP bar. So down to 75, down to 70. Chop, we need to get as close to 55 as we can get. Down to 65, down to 60, down to 55. Okay, we're ready. She's going to scream. We need to do the debuff thing, so we need 4 debuffs. This timing's kind of good. I'm going to S2 Sirmia, so she'll have Gab inside of the break phase, and Surin does her 4 debuffs, pushes us into the break phase. Bam! Guys, I want you to take a quick peek at that score up there, and notice it says SSS+. So there you go, guys. That should get you your Path of Air situation done with very free-to-play gearing. Very, very free-to-play gearing. But let's go ahead and finish it off, see how far we can take it. We'll just do our number 2 skill here, and Sirmia can drop a number 1. 100k damage from Sirmia. It's the first time she's been in the triple digits this entire time. We're going to S3, push Sirmia back up so she can get one more additional hit in. We're going to lay a whole bunch of bleeds down. Remember, if you can do a rage set Sirmia, you will greatly increase your damage output. Blammo! Another 83k. Brieg dropping in his A3 skill. 89. One hit here. We'll use your S3 skill. Keep saying A3. I've been playing Raid too much. If I S2 to get Gab back, that would be nice, but I'm going to run out of hit bar, so I might as well just take a shot where I can get it. 57. 58, and that is it, guys. 5.8 million. That is a full 1.3 million more than you need for the challenge. So there you go. Hope that helps some of you guys out who are trying to get your Get A and get your ranks in Holo Trials with an incredibly free-to-play team.
So the guy in first, there's a guy who's first place who used Lionheart Sirmia.
Reinhardt Sormia sounds so awesome. I like her all the AoEs and stuff, man. I can see it.
Yeah, maybe it's better than Crow. I don't know.
Do non-attack skills not further the bar? They do not, Herbie. You can use as many non-attack skills as you want. Which, if you do not have Doris, Fire Acades is awesome. Fire Acades spams the healing and never touches the bar, so it's a lot easier to keep your team alive.
That's another thing about Doris. The eggs and Yuffie are all dark types, so Doris gives free damage mitigation against dark units, and every time they hit you, your team heals.
Yeah, I'll put this video up tonight. For sure. So let's see. Now we're going to see if we can really take it to task. So
the bourgeois team.
The bourgeois team. We did the proletariat team. Now we got the bourgeois team.
You have a rage set defense set.
Oh my god, rage defense. I don't think anybody has that gear. But I'm gonna look. Let's see. Let's freaking see, because that would be crazy. Cecilia. This is the fight Cecilia was born for. Let's try it. So
I'm gonna see if I can. There's no way. Oh wait.
There's no way. Magic equipment.
Yeah, there's no way. All my rage gear is just damage. Yeah.
Dude, we're losing. Why is this speed?
Wait, no,
what the F is wrong with you? Put defense down here. Put defense here. Dude, what do you think? 30% more damage, but we lose 600 defense.
I think 30% damage, I mean, it's multiplicative, right? So I think 30% damage might be better than 500 or 600.
I'll tell you what, let's just do a let's just test it, right? Let's just test it. We'll do one hit with, one hit without. You missed the proletariat team. You missed the peasants team. I think candlestick honor's a waste. I don't think it procs enough.
It is. I realized that. No, yeah, you don't need it.
But that's okay. We'll this is just to test the damage. 1, 2. We don't immunity this round because she screams next round. So chop, and hit here, and then hit here. 80, 75. If you don't have a Crow, I recommend, no kidding, Fire Corvus. He is a Fire Knight defense scaler. Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot to immunity, but that's okay. We're just testing. We don't have to survive too terribly long. Dorcas, I need you to take the edge off here. You can vigor up. Unity. If you're just doing it for the SSS plus, man, I mean that team was so poorly built. Let me see. Heal block. 2 burns. We'll go for the 2 burns. That'll take us from 4 down to 2 for our 2 debuffs. Oh wait, she only stuck 1. Dorcas, can you get a blind for me, please? Okay, yeah. Awkward.
Cecilia should cut, right?
Cecilia's only, yeah, but we'll get it off of air. It's just we didn't really waste anything, right? Because this is you reset when you push into phase. Yeah, everything's reset. Yep. There's 1 hit, 2 hits. So there's the 2-hitter on Crow. Let's
yeah, you S2 here.
We defense buff him,
and then
okay.
I
did not expect her to cut.
It happened to me as well. I just skip a turn. That's one.
That's okay. Well, I mean, it'll be easier to calc this way. So this is a 4-hitter with vigor with defense buff and a 4-stack, right? With vigor with defense buff, 4-stack S2 skill with no rage set. This one does. We did what? 279,000.
Yep,
279,000. Okay, so let's try it with the rage set now. Let me see, recommended. Anybody who can drop 2 debuffs. Ideally, somebody who can AoE. I've been toying with the idea of Holiday Euphine, but you could use Dizzy if you have her. You could use you could probably use Silverblade Aramentha, but as a fallback, you can always just slam either Surin or oh, you know who'd be really good is what's her name, the fire mage that we use in expeditions, Zealot Carmen Rose. She would be really good. Let me see. We're doing this rage, defense, main boots, defense, and nothing else. Right? Confirm. Yeah, it was this one, right? 2.7.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was the one.
This is so weird.
It is so weird. This is so dumb. It's going to tell me I don't have enough room in my inventory, isn't it? Nope, they let me in. Is Fire Crow worth pulling? If you like to do PvP, very much so. He is he's basically what Fire Hua Young was at her peak and maybe a little bit better. He is just devastatingly good. But if you don't do RTA, then I don't think he has that much use for you. He doesn't, I mean, other than this, he doesn't really seem to have any PvE usages.
Yeah, because most PvE bosses are just immune to stuns, so I'm not really sure. He doesn't hit that extraordinary hard for it to be a PvE unit.
I did it again. I forgot to S3. That's okay. That's okay. We'll remember for next time.
Yeah, we're just testing out the damage.
Yeah, I'm so obsessed with getting to the damage point, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we'll defense buff, and you know, whatever. Everybody can have immunity here, so we don't stack more burns, I guess. Nice strip. Okay, we S2. We smack. We vigor up.
S3, yep.
That's your call, Gurin. I think Eulogy for Sane is an amazing tool to have open. Just make sure you don't accidentally close it. I would, with especially how good carrot farming is this week there, I'd probably do it. I probably would. Just make sure you do not collect the last reward. If you collect the rewards, if you collect the last reward, you can never, ever, ever go back in. Okay, so this will put one more debuff on, and then Cecilia pushes phase, right? Nope, she got 2 burns. So 1 hit, 2 hit. So this is perfect, right? This gets us the exact same as we were before.
Yeah, the 4 stacks, and then there's also gonna be a no. Oh wait,
no,
you didn't put a
no,
debuff
I
on.
should.
I was gonna, yeah.
Oh no, that's right. We're 4 stacks. We're defense buff. We're vigored. This is the same.
Yeah, but there's no debuff on Euphine, so the rage set won't proc.
Oh, that sucks.
You can still make it work. You can still make it work. You just gotta.
We'll vigor this so that we get an AoE clapback, and that gets us back to 1, 2. Dorcas defense buffs them again, and Era just has to cut, and she does. And
S3, yep. Or S2. S2 for the attack buff. I don't think. Okay.
I think it's fine. It's fine. We needed the debuffs. 3, 4.
No, the S2 also debuffs. It's unhealable.
Okay. It was 379, right? 379.
279.
It was 279. You sure?
Yeah. Yep. Was that 1 million? No way.
Did that say 1 million?
Oh my god!
I think it said 1 million.
Okay, I'm redoing Holy Trials. Oh my god. Okay, I'm farming Asmnak. Screw this. Getting defense main stat rage. Let's go.
All right.
Holy
shit.
I'm redoing it. Oh my god.
You have Fire Cecilia. What unit should you place in Fire Crow? You should use Fire Corvus. Hopefully you have him laying around. Just slap him on Grace of Growth and go nuts. Just give him all defense. Nothing else matters. Just run his defense up and, you know, maybe a little bit of HP so he doesn't die to a sneeze. Keep him above 10k health. And to replace Fire Aura, what's a good debuff? He's going to need more debuffs.
I was thinking about Tenebria, but
Tenebria is a good option.
But she only has, but no, it's like she only has one.
Yeah, because he's immune to stun and defense break,
and restrict, which sucks. So
yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Tempest Surin or
someone uses haste.
Oh, haste is a good. Let's try haste. Let's try haste.
Haste is 1 AoE and then more debuffs on the S2 and healing. Haste also heals.
Yeah, the healing is nice. Let's see. Haste.
You'll have to time the haste S3 though, but yeah.
And Alabastron doesn't count because you cannot get debuffs from artifacts in this.
Wait, you can use Fire Charlotte too. Let's see.
Fire Charlotte?
Fire Charlotte.
Oh, up front.
She's always AoE.
She's always
you can put her in the front.
That's crazy. She just doesn't give him immunity.
Chance to attack
down. So Fire Charlotte's a good answer to that. Do you have haste? Because I think haste is going to be great. Haste has an AoE in his kit. Yeah, Dizzy would be good, but not a lot of people will have a Dizzy.
Oh god, Dizzy.
First attack is single target, so we'll save this. Attacks all enemies, and then these are single. No, we'll just do a single. Let's save that heal skill. Dubellion. Bellion. Oh my god.
Double AoE. Double AoE.
Except you can't proc extra attacks, so.
Okay.
That would be hilarious.
Be great.
Wait.
Oh, you can use Ball. Ball has unhealable and speed down on his S3.
Okay, so this is the round where we reuse her S3. That will give us immunity, and then we do not take any burns. Scream all you want. You can't burn me. I'm immune, baby. The next attack is when she pushes into phase. So do we Indomitable now?
Yes. You want just because it's gonna reset, right? Like your S3 is gonna reset.
Check it, right? We're gonna S2 here.
I always just S3
and
first,
then
bro.
I'm gonna push his ass back up.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna S3. Zero Ren won't work. You can't get any debuffs off of artifacts.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it says you have to debuff with skills. Artifact debuffs won't count.
Oh, carrots. Literally carrots. You can use like carrot as like a budget
Carrot's brilliant. Kind of. Carrot would be a perfect replacement for Aura. Okay, so now we vigor up. Does it have to? You have to have 2 units that are red. That's all it matters. You can do whatever you want as long as 2 of your units are red. The back row unit is a warrior, and the front row unit is a knight. Other than that, whatever you want. Okay, so we got a debuff here. We do not. We get 15%ed. I guess we could have saved the vigor there. Okay, what have we got here? 2 bleeds off the S3. Healable and Vampiric Touch. Is he immune to either of those? He is not immune to Unhealable or Vampiric Touch. So we use the S2 because I want to save the AoE for inside the break phase. So that gives us 2 debuffs. That takes us counter down to 2. And
no, remember, your cooldowns get reset, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right. We could have used either. And we'll use this because it's 2 buffs, and that takes us down to 0, and we're in
just spam your abilities.
Pop. Okay, Crowl is at 2.
I'd S2 here.
No. Hear me out. We S3 him. He vigors, and then she cuts because she's fast, and we S2.
but then your next attack won't have defense buff on Crow. Remember, it's 2-turn defense buff. So your Crow's only your Crow's only gonna attack twice, right?
I guess. Okay, so we defense buff up. We do this to reestablish vigor and to cause a couple of counterattacks. Okay, so there is 1, 2. That 50% push sucks so bad. And then this is an AoE, so this gets us up to 3, 4.
I would have S2'd first on Crow and then S3. Save the 6 times multiplier on Crow's S3.
But I'm getting a 6x right here, dude.
Yo, but your S3 is in cooldown though.
But his S2 is the nuke. 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna push Cecilia up. I don't.
Does his S2 hit harder? I'm gonna damage calc this. I have no idea.
If we push her up, she's gonna go to 64. Do you think 64 is gonna cut here? I don't think it will. I'm gonna risk it. Push
her
up
Crow
Cecilia.
is like near base speed.
Nah, he's a little faster on the rage set, if you remember. Okay, God, man.
Almost.
It was close. It was so close.
1%.
Okay, this should hit like a mountain. So
really
1.7 million, the S2 goes and hits. It was only 900K.
Did a little less than 1 million. I wonder why.
Was his S1 what hit so hard last time?
No, you S2'd both scenarios. Oh, is there like a crushing hit kind of effect? Crushing hit? There's no way, right? Crushing hit versus normal hit?
No, there's no way.
That'd be so RNG. Now you had you didn't have attack buff from Aramentha. That's why, I think.
1, 2. You think?
I think so. But no, you didn't have attack buff last time.
We didn't have
attack buff. You intentionally
buff.
S3'd Aramentha. Yeah, what? That's weird.
How did it? You S2'd, yeah, we S2'd last time for like 1.2 million. What was different? If anything, that was stronger because last time it was a 4. This time it was a 6.
Bro, I'm so confused.
What was different last time?
I mean, I have no idea.
The boss has a defense buff until hit by a level 4+ Crow.
What?
The boss, Euphine, YouTube's telling me that Euphine has a defense buff until she's hit by a +4 Crow. And remember, the second time, we did hit with a +4 Crow, and then we lapped around and hit with the +4 Crow after he had the buffs.
Okay, so you have to be a bit more conservative.
A bit more.
Okay.
Okay, well, I want to go back to somebody who multi AoEs, right? So let's I mean, is there anybody who would be better here than Ara?
So like, okay, when the break happens, your Crow will be at two stacks, right? So you can just S1 and then you get your 6 stacks, then you S3 and then you get your stacks again and you try to S2. Try to attack 3 times. Or you S2 first and then you S3. I don't know. Zeno. He has debuffs. He's AoE. No, he's S3's AoE. He has 2 bleeds in the silence.
I know. I'm just trying to think of somebody who all the skills are AoE. Who also debuffs.
Charlotte.
It's who also debuffs.
Yeah, Charlotte debuffs.
Charlotte debuffs? How many?
Attack down and anti-heal on her S1 and S3.
Oh my god. Is it really Charlotte?
I mean, it's 50% attack down though, so I don't know if that's gonna matter.
Yeah.
S3 is 100%. S1
that's some
is
freaking RNG, man. That's some RNG.
Oh, you gotta do it for number 1. No,
Pirate Flan? I don't know. Pirate Flan.
Pirate Flan.
Pirate
He only has one AoE though.
Yeah, we need multiple AoEs. What about Holiday Euphine?
Euphine is 60. Euphine is 60 on burn. It's pretty bad. It's only one burn too. No, she's bad. Yeah. Or 75. 75 for one burn. Yuck. I was thinking Lulica, but no, because like Lulica has defense buff and attack down, but
it's got to be AoE, not multi-target.
75.
Wait, does multi-target hit work?
No idea.
I don't think.
Even extra attacks?
I'm
You
not
said
sure
Bellion
if
doesn't work here, right? What do you mean multi-hit?
Like Green Vildred, right? Like hits 2 units.
Oh. No, those are not considered AoE.
Yeah. Well,
although
I wasn't
guess
sure if this is a multi-hit skill
if,
or an AoE skill.
If Vildred hits one of the eggs, because he always hits 2 people, right? So he's gonna hit one of the eggs. Maybe the eggs will still counterattack. I don't know.
Yeah, but it'll probably only be.
You can try it.
It'll probably only be 1, right?
Maybe you only need. I don't know. You actually doing Bellion?
I want to see what happens.
How are you gonna get the debuffs? I mean, I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, you only have two. You only have one debuffer. Yeah. Wait, Doris, just use Doris S1 twice.
I mean, we could do this.
Okay.
Okay, let's just. Oh, hey. It's only 1 though. It's only 1 AoE.
Politis is unbuffable and blind.
It's just too good with 2 AoEs on her, though. Let's give some attack to the back.
If you're trying to go a bit on the proletariat side, you can use Carrot instead.
No, we did the proletariat team. The proletariats can be happy with their, like they can use their triple S plus team and go eat cake.
Got it.
Is the bourgeois' time to rise?
That's right. I have no idea what artifact to put on her. Just like I don't know. I don't think.
I bet
anything that gives a 5% attack. I don't know, because every bit of damage, right? Anything that gives attack.
How about that?
You got to go damage Araminta. You don't need to make her 280. My Araminta was 250, and she was able to lap perfectly fine.
Let me see. Water shooter.
I mean, damage Araminta might be better. I don't know.
She ain't doing freaking million damage. It's all about Crow. What do you? Oh, we got it. We got to run Dorcas for the.
As a monarch is good.
Yeah, we got to run Dorcas for the defense buff.
Yep.
You know who'd be good is Shadow Knight Pillis to constantly spam defense buff on him. You don't have to worry about total uptime.
You do on the defense break phase because he'll never attack your Pillis.
Yo, Loki, how about this?
You're really starting to cook, but not in the right.
Yeah,
not the
unfortunately,
right
he's got
not in the right kitchen.
Yeah, he's got no debuffs this stick. She's immune to everything here. Okay, let's see if we can tune this.
I think Phyllis
Rhino skin on Celine, because I used it on her for a while, but it's just too slutty. She looks so regal and awesome in her queenly outfit. Okay, schmack, and schmackage. Not
Succubus
this
Cecilia
round.
is not it.
Not this round. And let's do this. Chop, chop. And do this. And may as well heal up here. And this is the round where we do immunity, so we take no burn damage.
This guy used Tamarine. What the heck?
I don't see why not.
No, but like the guy who's in first place doesn't have any defense buff.
Her S1's AoE.
Yeah, but I'm so confused. Like the guy who's #1 right now, he's running Cecilia, Hayes, Tamarine, and an ML Surmia, but he has like no defense buff on his team.
Maybe attack.
Oh wait,
really
Surmia gives her own defense buff. I'm stupid.
Wait, he used
because of the eggs.
The
eggs. ML Surmia.
Oh right. Yeah, she does.
And then the eggs will counterattack, and then she'll activate her S2, and she can S3 multiple times. Oh my god.
Yo.
Wait.
Are we doing that?
Okay, try you gotta try Surmia instead of, well, after this you can, yeah. Okay. Surmia instead of Crow.
Where are we? This is the round, so I mean, I'm just gonna S2 for damage.
That's so smart.
I would love for ML Surmia to be best in slot here. Okay. Well,
that's so smart, right? She self defense buffs herself.
Here.
Every turn she'll S3.
Chop. Okay, so this is
Rage
just
sets
one, and this is it's a 90% chance. I don't have the last.
Dude, I don't have the last
Mola.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't have the turn cooldowns either. That's why it's taking so long to get her.
That's why it's 5 turns.
And
yeah.
That's why it's 5. Yeah.
It's okay. The cooldown doesn't matter too much.
I got plenty of Mola. We'll fix it.
The effect chance though is a problem.
We got the 2s. That's probably 3.
S3.
Yeah, we might as well just vigor up. And there's the last one. Pow. Pop. Pop. And do we do it here? We do, right? Because Doris is going to cut, and that's a defense buff. That gets us the +4, and that's our first hit.
So just to tell you, according to damage calculator, Crow S3 hits harder than Crow S2. So the nuke is actually his S3 still.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so this gives him the defense buff. We're going to S2 here. This is the
Yep.
He's got 4, and this. Yeah, see the defense buff there?
Yep, I see it. Yep, now I see it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Now we know. Blammo, 244k. And now we do an AoE.
S2. Yep. Attack buff, and then you CR push.
And then we do an AoE.
Yep. Good, looking good.
3, 4. I'm gonna push up Era. Because why not?
Doesn't really matter, but I would S1 for damage. S1 for damage.
You think? Era should.
Yeah, I mean, Armamento's gonna cut, right?
Right. So, bam, and then Era does her AoE.
You also crit with Doris.
Nice. Good job, Doris. 5, 6 max stacks, and
here we go.
Okay, this should be the big dick damage, million. Right? 2.049.
5 million.
2.049. What do we got?
I predict 5 million right here. Or the total score be 5 million.
1.72.
That's more than 1.2. So yeah.
No. Write it down. It's 1.72.
Oh, it is 5 million. I got it right. It is 5 million. Nice.
1.72 million. Because we never really gave the other non-rage set version a chance. Did she have a debuff when we did that? Surely she did, right? She had to, because we did AoEs with these a-holes.
Oh yeah. For this fight, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what are we trying now? What you said, Lionheart Surmia, right?
Yeah.
Nothing Louis does sticks. Boss is immune to target. She's immune to defense breaks. I mean, yeah, I know.
Everything.
Mui's one of those units that like should be good freaking everywhere and winds up being good nowhere. So let's see. None of these work. You can't dual attack. The 2 bleeds would stick, the stun wouldn't, and the target wouldn't stick. She's got 2 debuffs. I know it's crazy.
I wonder why they haven't reworked her yet. She has never been good, right? Like ever.
I'm so happy I get to use Lionheart. How are we building this girl?
Rage.
We are not. We are not.
You want to test both? You want to test both rage and because now that we know the mechanics, right? So
I think rage is not going to be as good because of the multiplicative way that damage boosters work in Hall of Trials. It's just like using rage in Rift. I don't think it'll be anywhere near as good point for point.
if you still want to test it, then you should do it. But if not, if you're really that
We'll
sure,
see,
then
recommended, and this is basically it, right?
Yep, that's
Dude,
good.
that's pretty sexy. God,
It is.
That's it didn't steal gear from anybody.
Keep it for PvP as well. No, I'm scared.
This is so expensive. So expensive. Let's
Mr.
see.
62 million bourgeois.
Okay, so what do we put on her? Got to be strawberry cake. Right?
Symbol or whatever that
it's gotta be strawberry cake.
Yeah. One of those two, yeah.
Would Fire Surin work? Oops. Fire Surin is who we used for the free-to-play team. Yes, she would.
He used haste, so he used Cecilia, haste, Tamarine, Sirmia, and that's how he's number one. He's number one by only 100k difference, though.
I don't want to use haste. I want to use Aura. I think Aura is easier.
I'm trying to figure out why he used haste.
AoE tax and then push when you're ready. Her S1's AoE with no CR pushing. So what are we doing with this girl?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's useless.
I just keep her as it is.
Tag's booked. Or I mean, Mog's Tome though.
Well, I don't know if the speed tuning will mess that up, so I'm not sure. It could help. It could ruin it.
Let's just use Touch Me Rekos. Okay, let's try this. How many Twitch drops are there? There are this week. I think the first batch is a pile of leaves, and the second batch is some Artie Charms. And then next week, after Wednesday, there'll be a whole new set. Pop. And Jesus, we don't have a lot of healing here, do we?
I don't think you need to heal. You're fine.
I'm just gonna heal. I'm a little bitch. Not this round. Cecilia takes the hit this round. Chop, chop. And you get hit here. You get hit here. You get hit here. And then immunity. Would you choose Harsetti or wait for the new ML unit? The new ML unit is significantly hotter than Harsetti.
I didn't expect that answer. I was like, wait, what? That's not what I expect.
Tell me I'm wrong. 60.
Yeah, I think Harsetti better.
Harsetti is a known and tested quantity. The new unit isn't. She looks like she'll be a lot better than Harsetti, but she's an untested quantity. So
Harsetti has something that no unit will ever have,
yeah,
which is just completely
an 80% ban rate. Is that what she has that no other unit will ever have? Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Harsetti.
One, and I guess we'll just S2 so that because we need her to lap so that she can get an extra hit in. This should be 1 or 2 debuffs. That'll get us down to 1 or 2. Muna or Basarunka? Muna. For the same reason. We know Luna is the strongest unit in the game, and we only think Arunka will be. Pow, into the break phase. And that will activate Sirmia. Why didn't she get a defense buff?
No idea, but you should S1 because you need 4 stacks. Oh wait, unless wait, hold on. I mean, it's fine. We're just testing this. I have no idea how he did it. So like, you gotta just go on your intuition.
I think we should S3 there.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Assume, yeah.
Okay, pop. It's not active. She's sealed, dude.
Yeah, what?
She's sealed.
But like, okay, I'm so confused then. Like, he's number 1 right now. I don't know how he did it. He has no defense buffer in his team, and yet he's number 1. He has 41 million points. He's cheating.
No, just unless just attack. Even though he's a defense skill, the attack scaling is so much more important. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Let's just go with it. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, let's just roll with it here. Pop, pop.
The question is, if you don't get your S3 back, should you S1 again on Sirmia?
Pop, pop.
This is kind of awkward. You have 6 stacks, but she has defense buff. 1.8. That did 1.8 when Yufine had defense buff. So maybe there is a bit of strategy here.
Shit, we're out of hits.
1.8 is insane.
We're out of hits. We almost had one additional hit on her.
Okay, so however this guy did it, he made Sirmia S1 with 4 stacks to destroy the defense buff from Yufine, and then she rotated with 6 stacks and an S3 for like 3-4 million. That's what I'm guessing.
Yes, no Sirmia S2 because of the undispellable seal, exactly.
I think the thing you might need to change in this team is just a speed tuning. Or actually, maybe there's a reason he only chooses 1 AoE.
Number 1 isn't illusual, is it? I didn't even look to see who it was. Illusual's always coming up with like weird ass teams.
Oh, it's a Korean name. I don't know. I can't read it. No, it's not Illusual.
Immunity here.
He's not even on the leaderboard. He's not gonna do it yet.
Yeah,
oh no, he is. No, Illusual is on the leaderboard. He's on the 16th place with he has only 27 million points compared to number 1, who's 41 million points. And Illusual is using Dizzy. Corvus, he's using Corvus.
Nice, good on him. Good on him.
Same team, but with Dizzy instead of Araminta, and then Corvus. I gotta meet this Illusual guy. We have the same mindset. I like him.
There we go. Are you just trying to get Are you just trying to get the triple S plus Kage? Because if that's the case, freaking Sirmia, Dorcas, Brieg, and a level 50 Surin did it nicely.
So mean to Doris, calling her a Dorcas.
One of my guild members.
What'd she ever do to you?
One of my guild members was obsessed with her. Like every new person that would join the guild, he'd ask him, "Who's your favorite unit and why is it Doris?" So I called her Dorcas just to make him mad. It got under his skin so much. Okay. 65, 60, 85. It might be Potion Vial on Tamarin.
I don't see a reason for that. You're not having debuff issues.
I guess. Can you replace Dorcas with a Tamarin? Easier to replace her with the Cadies, but sure. Okay. We drop this one. That's 1 debuff. And we'll do
that's 1 for damage.
Missing
out 5,000 damage.
Oh my god, you're right. I missed out 5,000 damage.
Hey, that could make or break first phase.
And then this pushes phase. Pop, pop. 1, 2, and the tuning's off.
Tuning's off. Yeah, you need to make your Sirmia faster. Yep. That's you got to make your Surmia a little bit faster so she's not the first one to go. That way you can get 4 stacks for her, or make her slower. If you can like remove 40 of her speed somehow,
so
then
hard.
she can have 4 stacks. Because she needs 4 stacks on the first hit so she can S1. So either make her 20 speed maybe faster, or I would say 20 speed.
Dude, she's
30,
only
no,
got 29 speed on her at all. Is it these boots though? There's 11 speed in these boots. Let's find her better defense boots. These 6 less speed, one of those 37.
Massive difference.
Oh. Huh?
What?
It's
Yeah,
all-
but
it-
what do you think 4 speed's gonna do? What do you think that's
well,
gonna
what do
matter?
you think 6 speed's gonna do? It's only 2 speed less.
Maybe
What else
just
is
break
there
the
speed?
set. Just reduce her damage a little bit, just to get the.
You're tripping.
Sorry.
Nope.
Even faster. Nice.
Okay, how's that? How's that?
You can,
Perfect.
I'd say you just.
Perfect.
I mean, you can try it, but I think
it's
maybe
9
just make her faster.
You said we're slower.
I said yeah, faster or slower, but I think because all your pieces have speed in them, it might be easier to make.
then
Well, you can
let's-
try. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Yeah, let's just try it. Because like either your Surmi has to go before the break phase happens, or like way before.
Okay.
So yeah, I would just make her. I'd just make her a little faster.
Well, we're gonna try a little slower and see how it cycles.
Wait, are you sure that's a little slower? You're still 143 speed.
Who's like it's 9 slower.
Oh, okay.
You got closer Charles earlier night. Congrats, man.
Those are Charles is actually pretty good. Damage.
You know, he's usable and he is pretty good in he's like meta for Asmakalis. He's part of my 0 fail rate A13 team. You don't have Lionheart, who you replace it with? You replace Lionheart with Fire Crow or Fire Corvus.
This man said an ML unit is really good in PvE. It's 5-star
We're
ML.
using
Really
an
good in
ML
Asmac.
unit. We're using an ML unit in PvE.
Oh, I mean,
you know
yeah,
where,
oh yeah.
You
I
know where
know.
else she's good?
Nowhere else?
She's good in Katie's. You know where else she's good? Nowhere else. Have you seen me use her in
With her
Katie's, Loki? You know what team?
I mean,
you
no,
use,
I'm.
You know what team you use her with in Katie's farm?
Fine.
No, you use Surmia.
Huh? You use
and then
double
and then
Surmia?
you use Lionheart Surmia, and then
Okay.
you press start.
Oh, that's right. I think you showed me like her with solo. Yeah.
She solos the whole thing. It's best to put Fene in there just to give a way to cleanse though, because there is a slim chance Surmia can get like chain stunned in the first round, and that's kind of sad.
You know, Surmia is technically a 4-star because of her base stats. It's just so bad.
Stop being mean to Surmia. She's drunk. She's got beer muscles.
Fire Surmia is actually more usable than ML Surmia. Even in PvP with Crow Artifact.
Okay, we made it.
Suck
So
the
2 debuffs. Boop. Or no, 1 debuff on that one. That's right. Here's your attacks. You wanted me to attack. And here is a couple more debuffs. Is Surmia gonna cut? Surmia's not gonna freaking cut here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So all we gotta do is
Wow.
slow Celine down just a little bit, right? Celine, shit.
Yeah.
Cecilia. Slow Cecilia down. Like
Oh, wait,
scrape,
I mean,
let's scrape
yeah,
let's
yeah.
just scrape like 5 speed off of her.
Is there speed RNG in Hollow Trials? I'm assuming so.
Yeah, there's speed RNG everywhere. Let's get you.
I would do like maybe 10 speed slower then, just in case. Just make her like a good 210 or something.
How much speed do you think?
I would say around 210.
Okay, so we'll do something that's got no speed on it then. How about
Everything has
something
speed on it.
that's actually rolled?
Everything is
on
speed.
it. Oh, that's 19
speed.
there, doesn't
Nice.
it? That's the wrong direction.
Making
216.
Cecilia faster and faster. Nice.
Yeah. God damn it.
Is there Guild War today? I think so.
Oh, how's this?
Fine. I mean, if you,
you know what we
like,
could,
I don't know.
You know what we could just do? You know what we could just do?
This guy's like, I'm dropping 6 speed. How is this? It's like, well,
let's just do this. Just breaker speed set.
That works perfectly fine. 194.
Yep.
Now it's guaranteed that Jeremy will go. And I think she still should be faster than Euphine. So, yeah.
What's wrong with young Senya, Deathpod?
Everything is annoying.
I'm just kidding. She's horrible. And I know that's victim blaming, and I don't care.
Wait. Are you blaming her because we're okay?
Whoa, that was almost not fast enough for her to get the immunity up, but it still was fast enough, so that works out. As long as she can get that immunity
Worst case,
up,
you can just do
we
you
can do
can just do
round
6
one.
more speed.
Well, and we could also do it round 1. It's a long enough immunity. Charlotte, Fire Charlotte, Brieg, not as well. Mort did us a favor. Now I don't know. Let's calm down a little bit, guys. Okay, so we are ready. So there is our 2-hitter.
Kind of dark. Whoever said that.
And we do that. God damn it. Now Sermia's too slow.
Wait, how so?
Well, we're going to push phase, and then Sermia's going to go first.
Okay, well, or just make Araminta slower.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Just make everyone slower.
God damn it.
I don't think you can really make her, yeah.
You know it doesn't work.
Yeah, you can easily nerf
right?
this. Come on, you can easily nerf this, yeah. Nerfing your team speed. It's 6 speed at a time.
How much do we want to shave off, do you think?
I think that's perfect. Just 8 speed.
Just 8?
Yeah.
Just 8.
No, you can just keep going down by like next, maybe go by 5.
Cecilia in your waiting room? Nice. Yeah, the free-to-play one was already done. We'll since everybody's here now, we'll run the free-to-play one after this just to show it off because it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so you get this, and we're gonna top off the healing early. And smack. Chop, chop. Now you're getting ready to scream at us. We'll hit, and we'll hit, and we'll hit some more. And then you cut, and we immunity.
That's like perfect for your Cecilia. Jesus.
Scream, no burns because we're immune. We hit, and
Extra 5,000 damage. Do it.
oh, fine. Boop.
6,000. My bad. I underestimated Tamarine.
Okay, the slowdown I think worked. It pushed her all the way to the back, right? So there's our two hitter. And there's no way she
Armenta
cuts.
should. Oh, wait, no, it's perfect. It's perfect.
There's no way she cuts, right? No way she cuts.
No way.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Perfect.
Hit.
Perfect. There we go.
Now she is all the way at the back of the line, and we push the
S2.
phase. The S2 is only one debuff that sticks.
Oh, never mind.
1, 2. Okay, and
okay, hold on. Yeah, I guess you AoE, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think we.
Or do you save?
we need to have two. We need to have 2 hits on her. We need her to be at 4. So it's either we AoE here or we AoE with what's her doofus up there, and I don't think it really matters. Let's AoE with her because it gives an attack buff.
Yep.
Say it's we'll single here. We'll AoE with Era because Era gives an attack buff.
Oh, you're right. Okay, big brain.
Okay, so we attack. And
oh wait, you already give attack buff with Tamarine. Okay, it doesn't really matter.
No. We just S2 here.
Okay. Go for it.
We just S2 here.
Wait, skip. Yeah, waste a turn. Wait, that's actually smart.
Yep. And what is it? The S2 that does the attack buff?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so that gets us that gets us to 4.
Yep, then you S1.
No, we don't S1. Do we?
But you won't get your S3.
You're right. Okay, so we S1 and that'll dispel the defense buff, right?
Yep, and then you circle around with 6 stacks.
And now this is 1
now
hit.
Just spam AoE.
1, 2.
You do 2 more AoEs.
Fuck. Oh no. We're fine. We're fine. The point of Tamarine is her S1 is an AoE, dude.
But you have enough AoE already. Oh no, you don't. That's right.
Exactly. We don't.
Araminta.
So there is hit number 2, and Tam just has to cut, which she should because she's giga fast.
Or not. Tam needs to be faster.
We slowed Tam down for this, didn't we?
No. She's just slow. She's like 220, 230 speed.
We're really gonna have to speed Tam
up.
You
know what you should have done? I think you. No, I know. I guess that wouldn't have mattered. Never mind. Because you don't get the extra turn. Yeah. Okay.
God, if Tam cut here, dude, it would be perfect, right? We get the last hit in, and this. I mean, look at it already. Already, this is like going to be the highest score we ever had, right? This should be what? 6 million. Pop. And
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Doesn't really matter. I guess we just do this.
I guess this is a good reason to have Tomb, right? Did you remove Tomb on her?
Yeah, we put Touch Me Rekos on her.
Oh, okay. Remove that just for the 20. Oh, dude, the 20% CR for non-attack.
S1 doesn't get you the CR though. Or does her transform count still, right?
Your transformation, yeah, of course, yeah. Transformation does. I would still make her a little bit faster though, because I don't think she'll. Because remember, Surma has speed buff.
I think with Tome it'll be fine because that's 2 CR pushes in the intro. It's going to mess with the turn rotation anyway.
Okay.
Oh, we said we were going to show off the free-to-play team. We'll just do this first.
No, the proletariats can wait.
Yeah. The for real team's probably going to be tomorrow's stream because it's already almost 11, and I've still got to put like 2 videos up tonight.
Oh boy.
Okay. This activating Tome, get a little bit of a push. Boop. Yeah, man. Friggin' Cecilia is perfectly tuned. Okay. Schmackage. And smackage.
This makes me even more curious how he was able to pull this off with haste.
It's so weird without the defense buff. Haste doesn't give a defense buff anywhere, right? Is there any?
No.
There's no artifacts that give a defense buff, right?
No.
There's no mages on the team, so he can't. Wait. No, Haste is a thief, so he can't be playing games with the Emperor artifact, right? Just doesn't make sense.
I don't know. No, Emperor artifact is any. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. I don't know how he's able to do it.
Okay, here's 2 debuffs.
There's
And
something that haste has that Armantha doesn't that we don't know.
as long as Aura doesn't cut, we're good. Okay, we're good. We get the smack. And we push the phase. Music box. He's using music box, Loki. It has a random chance to defense buff on the unit's
That's
turn.
so scuffed. What?
That's crazy.
So
using music box over the damage artifact.
What if he's using 2 music boxes? Like, that way he has...
Yeah, because it could go on anybody. What if he's using 4 music boxes?
Okay. Actually,
okay.
like one on Cecilia, one on Armantha, one on Tama. Hold on. That's actually big brain.
Okay, check it. I'm going to transform. I'm going to push up. Oh, that's right. I don't get extra attack, but that's okay.
If he really is using music box, that guy's insane. That's so much patience. Because he has to activate 3 times, right? Like 3 times in a row.
Do we S2 here, or do we S1 here, then we can S1 Aura, and then we still got all of our AoEs intact.
If you...
But we need the attack
why
buff.
Why not just go to 6 stacks now and have the S1 do 6 stacks?
Because I'm not sure we can get to 6 stacks again. I think it's too many fucking hits. We can try it, though. 3, 4... I'm skeptical.
If you S2, you might cut. So I would just S3 here.
You think I'm going to
Because S2 gives CR...
Dude, it's only 30%. Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
Right.
We need the attack buff.
I'm just being too conservative here.
Okay.
I'll see.
Smack.
Oof. Nice.
See, it's too many. We can't do 3 more hits. We don't have enough room on the bar. We can't play that game.
Okay.
1, 2. Man, the crackerjack timing on this is crazy. 3, 4, and that's the end of that. Hopefully, I think Sirmia still stays ahead with that 50% push. Yeah. So this would be perfect if we gotten our stacking order correct.
Is there a way for one of you? No, because you almost got 6 stacks on the last one, right?
Yeah.
If one of your units just doesn't hit, maybe there's a way to do it.
I can see how he's getting. I can see how he's getting away with haste though, because you don't need 4 AOE's. You can get away with just the 3.
But why haste?
I don't. Yeah, why haste? What are we missing about fucking haste?
I'm gonna look at his E. Maybe he gives defense buff to the highest
defense buff. Okay.
He has bleeding on his S1. He has. Yeah, there's nothing in his E that I don't know. He's just a debuffer. He doesn't do anything else. His imprint doesn't even give defense, so it's like. Wait. Haste S3 can't trigger a counterattack, so the eggs can't even attack back. I'm so confused. Unless the eggs counterattack anyways.
Haste is sealed, so the eggs will counter.
It's not a passive. It's in his S3.
Unless the eggs are considered like an extra. Maybe they're considered an extra attack instead of a counter.
Okay. I am so lost. He has healing, but that's not the problem, right? Because he has Tamarine.
This is so dumb.
Spelling 2 buffs.
Oh, dude, it decreases. There's no way that's better on Tam than the damage artifact, though.
Maybe he does put it on Sirmia. 10% defense buff.
Rimuru's artifact. Rimuru's artifact.
The
mask, the anti-magic mask.
It does. It gives defense buff. It's like a 1 out of 5 chance. So I guess that's still so RNG, man.
But we're losing 20% damage off off of
Which is better, 20% or 60% defense buff?
we're getting confirmation from chat that the eggs do indeed counter when haste does his thing.
Oh, okay. So the game just doesn't follow logic. Got it.
Hey, internet again. Yep, I got you.
Oh wait, no, Reamer's artifact doesn't freaking. Oh no, wait, Reamer on. Yeah, okay, hold on. Maybe, honestly, it's such a whale though. Like you gotta like, because it's a 75. You have to max it. No wait, Tristen.
My
The freaking
Rimmer's
anti-magic
artifact is plus 30, I think, or plus 27.
the anti-magic mask is actually insane because you can get like attack buff, defense buff, and crit damage buff all in one.
Let me see it. Oh, it shouldn't happen again. That was just because we reset the router. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at here? Schmack. Do you like how I put devil on Araminta?
Wait, what's devil?
Little bit of healing every time she takes a turn.
Oh, okay.
It's like Shamadra's staff with a built-in shitter heal.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you gonna do your guild war?
I did it earlier on stream. That was amazing.
Isn't there a new guild war that's happening in like right now?
No, I think one just ended.
Wait.
Okay.
God,
let's see. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay, we're in the break phase. Sony is all the way in the back.
Well, that's kind of embarrassing. I didn't do my guild war today. That's a oopsies.
Lame. Hey, Andre, thank you for the super, buddy. That was very nice of you, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we need 4. We need a 4-hitter, and Era's going to cut. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Tam can do her bullshit. So let's start with this. That gets us to 4. Tam is just going to... Oh shit, no. Actually, fuck, the tuning is off. God damn it, Loki. This is so frustrating.
What do I do?
I think we still be okay. I think we just S2. I think we still be okay, right? Save this. And we just use Tam for pushes. And this gets rid of the defense buff. And then we do this. Okay, so this is 1. Pop, pop. This is 2 with an attack buff. Pop, pop, and then Tam cuts. Tam didn't cut it, doesn't matter. This is 3, 4. This gets us to the 6-hitter. Let's go. Pop, pop. Big bada boom. This should be the max, right? Dude, check the score, check the score, check the score. Boom!
Oh no.
Dude,
wow,
look at that
that's
score.
Crazy. Yeah, 12 million. You got it perfect. Okay.
You got it perfect. Okay, we gotta heal up. It's gonna totally mess with our speed tuning.
Oh, you got defense buff on your Araminta.
Of course we did. Hey, did anybody notice? Do we have a defense buff on Sirmia when she dropped that nuke? Was anybody paying attention?
Idea. I wasn't. The one time I didn't pay attention.
Chris is saying no. It was continuous healing. Jesus. How are we going to get Tam's skills around again, though, dude? She is... Tam may just need Candlestick. Just curious, but Wukong in the back row. Possibly?
Wukong?
All of his shit's AoE, so possibly.
Yeah, but he's not a defense scaler, so you're not gonna like.
Yeah, you're not gonna like do the super nuclear hits. Okay, we push up again. This is so messy with the push-ups. Hit.
And it's not like AoEing is the hard part, right? Like, so it's not like we need more AoE.
I think Tam has got to have Candlestick because how are we going to deal with this fucking? I don't know. Maybe we'll be fine. Oh no, we'll be fine because we go in the break phase. It resets all of our cooldowns.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Forgetting that.
I keep forgetting that. Glad.
5 minutes later,
you sure
it's
are
the same thing.
You sure are glad that I'm here to help remind you of that, Loki. It must be embarrassing to keep forgetting that shit.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I would do without you.
Debuff time. Surmia to the back. Heal up here. Oh shoot! You know I should have S1 for my extra 5k damage. My bad.
You keep trolling. You're pulling a Tristen.
1, 2, and you know, Surmia's not all the way in the back, but I think this isn't terrible. 1, 2. We just need an AoE unit to go ahead of her, and
Surmia's going next. Oh, so okay. Arminta's going next. Oof, nice. No, Armintha will cut. It's 90-91. Sure? Yeah, Armintha's faster than. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because we could transform an S1, but if you're sure, we'll just S2 here.
Remember, she doesn't get an extra attack or extra turn. So if she.
Oh wait! She's got a speed buff, dude. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine.
I calculated even with the speed buff, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So we may as well attack buff here.
Yes.
Bloop. 1, 2.
You know, if you had rage set, this would be so perfect.
Oh, shut your dirty whore mouth. Okay. We'll do the S2 here.
Gotta re-gear everything again.
Okay, so there's our first hit. 1, 2. And this is our next hitter.
Devil Prophet. It's so weird.
Oh god, we should have transformed Tam. 3, 4.
Yeah, you should have transformed time earlier. Yeah, you didn't because you thought you would get the extra turn, but you don't get the extra turn.
We don't get the extra turn. I should have. Okay, so Cecilia's just got to cut.
That, my bad.
Cecilia cuts. It's fine. We're fine. Cecilia cuts.
Surely, right? Yeah. She will. Yeah.
May as well just do this just so we have some semblance of healing later.
Actually, I just realized she doesn't because remember 194 speed and then she has speed buff, so I have like the exact same speed.
1%. Ruined by 1%. It was so good, Loki. Everything was perfect.
You just gotta increase Cecilia's speed by like 6 and you're good to go.
Okay, wait. Can we do this? If we just do an S1?
No.
No, the four hitter is gonna clear too much of the bar.
Yep. There's no.
We just dropped the nuke. We get a pitiful what 20,000 out of this. Not even.
Yeah, might want to reset.
Wait.
Gotta make your Cecilia a teensy wincy faster.
4. Fuck.
Oh wait, you're still going for it? No. Yeah, your Tamarine's gonna activate. Yep.
Yeah, and I can't. Even if I push, she doesn't.
There's no. Yeah.
Lame. Dude. We made 12 million the first phase. We made 4 million this phase.
4 million in a second.
That's so sad. God, this is I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of enjoying it because it's very, very technical.
The potential's there.
Yeah,
the potential's there.
The potential's there, right? Yeah, if we could replicate that first phase, what are we looking at? 10, 20, 30, about 40 million.
Yeah, he's 41.
Yeah, if we could replicate it, we're there easily.
You're just missing haste.
No, we do.
I still have no idea, man.
We do it without haste.
You think haste is like full damage?
Okay, so one time for you guys. The I just want to get.
Proletariat.
Yeah, I just want to get the achievement so I can get my path done, and I don't care about anything else. Don't at me. I just want this over with. I don't care about anything but getting that SSS plus score. So here you go. Brieg. Everybody's got Brieg, right? And Sirmia. Everybody's got Sirmia, right? And you could use Dorcas or you could use Acades, right? Here's Dorcas. We used Dorcas the first time. We'll use Acades this time. And for a debuffer, a crappy little level 50 3-star awakened Sir, and she does need to be 3-star awakened. Now let's make sure we didn't move gear around, right? She's still wearing gear. She's doesn't screw it. You know what? She can just not have a helmet. And you got this, and Surin, you cannot have an artifact either. Go. Sigrid should work. Sigrid should work. Sigrid would probably let you get away from using Surin. Just remember, the back row can't crit, so just put solid attack. It's all about Alabastron Surin, except Alabastron won't proc. Artifact debuffs won't proc on her. Outside of the break phase, we use the S3. Very, very, very unlikely, unfortunately, if Kathia. Hopefully, but I would be surprised. I'd be very pleasantly surprised for you. But maybe. Sometimes you catch them in a good mood. What was I doing? Healing up, I guess, because it's Acades. We had to sandbag the healing with Dorcas. 1 hit. 2 hits. Gets chopped up here. 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits. 6 hits. She screams. Ouch. We bury her up. Just wait, is Acades S3 ready? Acades S3 is not ready, so we'll bury her up to survive the burns. Don't do it yet, man. Wait for them to respond. It usually takes them 24 to 48 to respond. You'll either they'll do it or you'll get a very polite form letter telling you to kick rocks. One of the two.
At least they're polite.
Yep. Episode 5 is better for raw gold, but you get more charms from Eulogy. Okay, so here we are. We just need 4 hits. It really doesn't matter what you do because Surin has got all 4 hits packed in her own tiny little body. So we'll heal up here. The end banner is up. I wonder how many people use their selector on the on DN only to realize their banner was today. We'll greater attack buff up here, and Surin will push phase with her S2. Pow. Okay.
Oh, DN's banners today. Oh.
Yep. Today. Who to replace Surin with? Anybody that can lay down up to 3 debuffs. Polydus. Zealot Carmen Rose. Haste. How do you not have a Surin? Dizzy, Fire Cecilia, Charlotte.
I just pulled a Fire Aramentha.
You really?
Wow.
Yeah, Fire Aramentha. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Fire
from
Aramentha.
Elemental Summon. Yup. They just got her.
Okay, so inside the break phase, boss has no defense. Do not touch your S3. Only use S1s. Has a whopping 60k damage. Surin can put a bunch of bleeds up because her S3 does scale off bleeds. Brieg does good damage with his S3. We'll drop that in.
There it is, guys. If you're missing Aramentha, just summon her. It's that easy.
Easy game.
Oh, I got a Fire Serene. Okay, for the person who's missing that.
We're just cycling a Katie skill so we don't waste hits on the CR bar. She's still got Gab. Let's get another S1 in. Nice. And S3 from Surin. If you have any kind of decent gear on Surin, this could actually be pretty good. But
I got a ball.
Have decent gear
Okay.
on her. Another hit.
Got 2 5-stars. Crazy.
Brieg can get 1 more hit in. And one really nice thing about Katie's is she doesn't extend the bar. So you can just S2 and we can get one last big whack in. There we go. We're at 1.8 million out of the first break phase. That's legitimately halfway to triple S plus. So as long as you've got enough juice in the tank to get to phase 4, you're done. Or sorry, phase 2, you're done. So just start spamming attacks again. Attack, 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 attack. You're just... Oh, shit, that was a scream round. Yikes. Brieg barrier, please, so we don't explode from burns. Thank you. I didn't realize. I thought you could always check the... You always check the CR bar, and that will let you know she's not going to scream this round. She'll scream next round. So you can always tell if it's going to be an AoE or if it's going to be a single target into Brieg. Okay, that took the edge off. We can S3. It'll do more damage outside of the break phase. Ooh, 15k. Damn. Calm down, Sirmia. Chop, chop, chop. And hit here. Reset my skills. We are ready to push phase, so I'm going to S2 just so I have my gab ready. Screaming, burning, pain.
What do you say?
Pain.
Screaming, burning, pain.
Screaming, burning, pain.
Oh, the wonderful
okay.
thing.
Get rid of all those debuffs. Heal everyone up. Smack. Barrier up here. I'll give Sirmia a chance to lap around a little bit. Put some debuffs up. And S2 ourselves. Another smack from Sirmia. Big old S3 from Brieg. Surin tickles. Another S3. Smack from Sirmia. Surin. And from Brieg. So we're at 3.7. We just need to get 4.5. You see where this is going, guys? Pretty clean and easy. We'll S2 ourselves. Eufine, are you going to scream this round? You are going to scream this round. If my Katie's doesn't cut, we might die from the scream. Don't kill me! Thank God, Brieg. Brieg, your barriers are amazing. Get rid of all the burns. .8. Chop, chop. There goes my nice barrier. I worked hard on that barrier. S1 here. I don't want my Brieg to die, so I'm just going to S2 him to keep his ass alive. Hit, hit, hit. Hit. Okay, let's push the break phase by putting a bunch of debuffs up. Pop, we're in the break phase. Oh no, Brieg died. Whatever we do, it's awful. Click. Guys, did you notice the score? You liking that score? Triple S plus, baby. With really crappy gear, not wearing artifacts, all free units, and a freaking 4-star Surin who can be replaced by Aramentha, who can be replaced by Zealot Carmen Rose, who could be replaced by Carrot, who could be replaced by Cecilia, who could be replaced by Charlotte, who could be replaced by freaking anybody who can drop at least 3 debuffs onto the team. And Acades can be replaced by Doris. Sirmia, it would be better if you used Crowd, be better if you used Fire Corvus, remarkably. It'd be better if you used Lionheart Sirmia, but hey, if you're just looking for the triple S plus, easy freaking game. Let's go ahead and get some extra points though. Blammo! Burns up. Just a standard Sirmia works. Oh yeah, Dizzy. Dizzy's another good one if you have her. Schmack. It's ironic you said just use Dizzy and Dizzy, one of Dizzy's theme songs came on. Blammo.
It's a sign.
Is this Hall of Trials made for Red Crow? Of course it is. That's what Hall of Trials is all about, selling the current banner unit. There's 99% of the reason Hall of Trials exists. Blammo.
And then apparently ML Sirmia is better than Crow here.
Fire Mercedes will not revive because everybody's sealed, and that will include her passive. So guys, 5.6 million. It's even better than the last run we did, and Brieg died. It's a very, very standard Brieg. It is a level 50 Surin on rando gear. It's an Acades without an artifact. With an artifact, Brieg probably would have lived. You can also run the best unit in the game, Doris. She works too. And Sirmia, just an attack set Sirmia. And I know you're like, 6,000 attack. Look at the crit chance of crit damage, guys. Just literally click manage, recommended, run attack all the way up, and run everything else all the way down, and tell it to find a set, and put that on her. It's even better. Oh, I put a little speed on her. I ran her on speed boots just to make it run a little faster. But let's see, if you do have Lionheart Sirmia, how's this team look with LHC and Tam? It's silly, but let's do it.
I don't think you have enough AoE.
I don't care.
Okay.
No, the whoever you put in the back row is incapable of critting. That's why it's kind of built around Crow, who doesn't crit with his skills. So you don't need whoever your back row warrior is. You just need 2 fire units, a knight in the front, and a back row that you don't care about not critting. Ideally, a defense scaler. 1 hit, 2 hit. What are you doing this round, you fiend? You are not screaming, so I'm just going to S1. 3 hits. Ow, my poor.
It's so bad. You're not screaming this round.
Top off the healing. And you are screaming this round, so I'll put up a barrier. Ah, you're on fire.
We need someone to clip you out of context. It's gonna be so good.
Dude, I am the king of out of context. Remind me what stream's over to tell you about that. This
She's not streaming yet. She's not screaming yet. Okay, we gotta skip this round.
Okay, so now we just need 4 debuffs. So Surin's got that taken care of. We'll heal up here because Surin might not cut, which means we'll take a little bit extra hits. Up, Surin cut into the break phase. Brap. 1, 2. Lionheart's activated a little bit. Let's transform Tamarin. We'll do an S. Oh, that's right, we can't. That's right. I keep forgetting we don't get the extra turns. That's okay. We'll S1 here. Brieg, don't waste a turn, please. Let Tam get back up front. Debuff. AoE. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2. 22 copies of Surin. Never built her. You don't even need to, man. Just level 50. You can make her level 50. If not, just freaking stuff her into, what do you call it? Stuff her into, Grace of Growth. 3, 4. Oh, will Sirmia cut or is Brieg going to cut? Sirmia, oh, damn it, Brieg. Ruined such a good time. Okay, but still 1.8 million. It's still the same kind of damage as Sirmia. It still gets us.
Oh, you gotta decrease. You gotta decrease the speed now and regear.
Oh, or not. Yeah, I need to fix that. Right now my best one-shot team is still it's still the Ken team, but is not free-to-play friendly. Can't you attack the eggs to pass the turn? Nope. Inside the break phase, the eggs cannot be hit except by AoE, and that's what triggers the counterattacks. Okay, guys, I hope this Holotrials video helps you guys out, helps you get your SSS+. Will come out tomorrow with a high-scoring video for people who are trying to get into the top 1%, top 100s, people that are looking for a team that will get them the rewards. But if you're just trying to clear that SSS+, this will get it taken care of for you. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, Epic 7. There's my outro. How'd you like it? Did it sound very YouTube-y?
Sounded perfect for YouTube.
I noticed there are no more slates in the Conquest shop. You've been away for a little bit, Cat, haven't you? It's in the Arena shop now. So by just doing Arena, there's a battle pass down here, and just by doing once you complete Arena, which it's 13 weeks long, it is easy to complete Arena. You get the slate here for free. You don't have to buy it. They did a lot of things to reduce the amount of conquest points you had to spend on things. They give you the gear for free. They give you the conquest points for free. No, this is free. This is free. If you want to pay for the pass, if you want to pay for it, all it does is all this stuff that's down here, you get 2. You'll get 2 of these weapon charms. You'll get 2 of these rings. You'll get 2 of these reforged mats. If you don't buy it, you just get all this stuff, and then you get the stuff at the end. If you buy it, you do not get 2 slates. You only get the stuff that's down here, the rank rewards. Rank rewards are doubled when the pass is upgraded to premium. So you notice I did not buy this pass, and I am still collecting the rewards just fine.
It's only a positive with the change.
Yeah, really it is a total positive.
It also gives whales an incentive to spend for the
look at Lucier go, man.
Reward.
We're friggin' 2 days into the season. He's already got 14,000 points. The guy is not well. Needs some help.
Why does he, man? He really likes Arena, man. That's crazy.
It's his porn, man. What can I say?
His defense team isn't that amazing. I don't really.
Wait, what did that say?
Very
do what with 40 wisdom gaze?
What?
The Orbis thing. What did it say to do? Use 40. I don't want to use 40. Oh, well, that's the cheap ones. Who do I have that doesn't have a maxed one?
I have to convert an exclusive equipment. Oh boy.
Horchata.
But who?
Horchata doesn't have a max one. We'll pull one for Horchata. Exchange. Horchata. Show me 10 speed. What an easy game this is. What an easy game this is. All you got to do, guys, is make the conscious decision to just be lucky.
Just take out your wallet.
They do not drop leafs. What drops leafs is the shit, what's it called? When you are in the adventure and the big golden mouth opens and you run into it and you're in the goblin's treasure room and there's a gold chest in there, that drops leafs, that drops the purple charms, and that drops gold transmit stones. So though it's rare, those are on the loot tree. And that's why a lot of people are wanting to farm adventure now, is because they're chasing those gold transmit stones. I've farmed about 10,000 stamina into adventure. I've gotten 3. So yeah, it's nice, but it's not like it's going to be giving you a shit ton of ML5s. Okay, show me Tagahel's ancient book. Or Elia's knife. You think Elia is gonna be in the story, guys?
I hope not. Her design is so boring.
Oh my god. We just gotta keep going
If
back
they
in and
choose
using
her
this.
over Crimson Crown, can you imagine like choosing Elf Knife over Crimson Crown or whatever it is called? Abyssal Crown, I mean.
Oh, Abyssal Crown. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Man
There's
spread,
so
man
many better
spread
looking
lady.
characters. But that's just the most popular one, yeah. I want the Sigurd Scythe. No, the Draco Plate. I want the Draco Plate character. I think she looks awesome.
Oh, Draco plate. That's
Like,
Francesca though. She's from Epic 7, not 6.
oh no.
Right?
So you're saying she won't come then? Oh.
I want Arius girl, Sigurd, but I don't know if this is
Sigurd too, yeah.
if this I don't know if she's riding Siegfried in just crazy battle
Wait, what?
armor.
She looks similar to Draco Plate girl.
I don't know. I said I think this is Siegfried. Somebody's like, it doesn't look anything like Siegfried. He's a big like Siegfried in episode 7 looks way different than Siegfried in episode 6. And Last Rider Krau's Siegfried's a fucking motorcycle, so this can be Siegfried. I think those I think the Guardians shape change into whatever the hell they want to be. Look at
She's
what's
really
his
cool.
name?
Yeah.
Look at Tom Cruise, right? Look how Tom Cruise looks on Ludwig versus ML Ludwig. How's my Fire Crow looking right now? He's looking kind of weird because we Hall of Trials the shit out of him.
He has 3,400 attack, 50 speed.
Yeah, he looks like garbage. Oh my god, my units are such a freaking mess. How am I gonna farm unrecorded with this gear slopped everywhere? And I've still got to do more tomorrow. Oh my god. Summon. Go get your DN, everybody. But remember, Renok is coming out probably in about
Next week, right?
I think it would be weird to drop
I mean, that's what
her
they
in the
do, right?
middle. It'd be weird to drop her in the middle of
revealed the
DN's
showcase
banner,
on
yeah.
Friday. They revealed the showcase on Friday, and then it'll come out the following week. It
She
wouldn't
would
make
come
sense
out-
for them to showcase
yeah.
it and then come 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I think you're right. I really do. I think you're so the 24th.
And they
right?
could. I mean, they could, but like,
Yeah.
It's also weird to reveal the kit on Friday.
Have you seen her kit? Because I have not seen her kit. If you're saying, "Oh, we've seen her kit in the PvE," I'm like, "Yeah, like we saw Bellion's kit."
But she hurts herself.
No, DN's into. Oh, wait, 7/23. No, DN's 2 weeks. Yeah, 14 days. She's 14 days.
There's only one banner, so it's obviously going to be. Well, I think there's only one banner. No, is there another banner?
Okay, guys.
Oh, it's Crow. Okay.
Think Arunka. Since I couldn't select another Arunka from the tickets, think Arunka. Just think Arunka.
So yeah, Crow's going to be replaced with Rinka. Yeah, that would make sense.
Zip. Oh! I thought I was gonna spark it. Hey, look, she looks exactly like Arunka doesn't. How about a Silk? Okay, we got Hentai Elf Girl.
It's a generic elf archer.
Generic
that
elf
every game
archer.
has. No personality.
Did we win that war? I think we crushed that war.
I did not do my guild war today, and I feel bad. I had to kind of explain to my guild, but I'm sorry.
Freaking buttons not working drives me nuts.
We still won though, so it was only me losing out the Mystics.
66. What rank are we?
Masters. Guesser.
Lame.
So below.
238. Is Diane worth pulling for you guys? Diane is very, very good. PvE and PvP. She's a nice one to have on your team. If you want to wait until Friday to see what Renok looks like and then make an informed decision, you do you. That's what I would recommend. I always advise if it's a 2-week-long banner and something brand new is coming out, wait for the reveal and then see what people say. If people say Renok's a must-have unit, then you know what? You can get DN later. DN is very, very, very strong, but she's not what I would call a must-have unit.
What if Renok's kid involves like self-hurting herself like Fine? Because in her ultimate, she takes damage. So it's gonna be kind of interesting how she's gonna work like that. And it seems like a non-attack skill too. Or no, I guess she does kick. What if she like steals the artifact from the person? How sick would that be? She's able to take the artifact away from the enemy. That'd be awesome. If there's an Aureus, you can just take it. No, that'd be sick, wouldn't it?
You want some neat ideas, Loki? How about she hits underneath of a barrier, leaves the barrier in place, but she does damage underneath the barrier, hits the Proud HP, leaves the barrier intact.
Is that really useful though?
Could be for assholes like Tori.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Let me see. What else could we do?
No, I mean, it makes sense. She's a thief, right? So she steals something in her ult. Like she kicks you, or she doesn't. Like she kind of kicks you and swipes something, and then she steals it.
Her
she
animation
and then
is
she
so
blows
hilarious, dude. Where the
It's
explosion,
so weird.
and she's like,
yeah,
blows out the side.
What if she hurts herself? She hurts herself and she takes something. That's her animation. She
like
kicks,
a Fene,
she swipes, and she blows up.
The more hurt she gets,
like
the
a
more damage she
Fene.
does.
Yeah, exactly. She takes something from the enemy, maybe deals a little damage, and then also takes damage. Maybe she just kills herself. I don't know.
Oh, dude. In the fight, she stuns herself, and Cookie's saying, "What if she stuns herself and you can run her with Sharoon to get have instant cascade? She uses her skill, boom, cascade. You don't have to wait for the enemy to stun you. You stun yourself to activate her."
What if it's like a fatigue debuff though? So it's like some PvE mechanic. I don't know. Self-stun. That's weird. It's like you gotta have immunity on her or you just take a stun.
We'll see, man. I guess we find out in like 6 a.m. our time Friday.
I wouldn't mind if they make a Fine. I think Fine's kit is really interesting. It's actually unique. So if they give her a Fine kind of kit, that'll be awesome. What if she takes the enemy player's sky stones and gold? Gives it to the player.
Nice.
You fight a whale? That's mine now. People will complain less about whales.
All right, let's roll some gear, and then I'm gonna make this video and go to bed. Means I have to get up early to do my raid video.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like Fine's kit, but not on Fine, because Fine is not a public character.
What's up with all this attack set stuff? Where did this come from?
Oh, I pulled. By the way, I got some really good gear today.
Dude, look at look what's in that middle row there, and the top row. That's all stuff that I rolled today.
Yeah, say like here.
There's like a 20 speeder in there and a couple of pieces that are over 100 equipment score. Today was a good day, man.
Yeah, today was a good day to me. I got 104 equipment score piece today. I was like, what the hell?
Ugh, God,
I got a 97. Yeah, I don't know. Today was a good day for gear. That's for sure.
Man, I'm dodging speed like Rylet doesn't dodge hits.
They're gonna give Rylet 100% evasion one day. I promise you. I promise you that's gonna happen.
Probably. And then they better couple it with a whole bunch of, like, an accuracy set if they do that.
Accuracy set. Well, which hunts do you think? Do you think they're just gonna add a new hunt to farm? Oh no. I mean, it'll be the hunt without like 4 sets.
Good news, I bought my
my
arch enemy ticket for the end of the month. Who asked no one, but I'm the guy who said you're the drummer's twin. Nice. Hey Andres, thank you so much for the Superman. That was really nice of you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Let me share on your chat what I got. I think did everyone just get a good piece today? Like, dang. He also got your good piece. Joey. That's like that's pretty good. Good on any opener.
Look what this dick game did. It's my first speed roll.
Or healer, actually.
Nope. I know it could be something, but I refuse. If it rolls 1 speed, I'm out. I respect myself too much to take 1 speeders.
Dang, your pride's your downfall.
Self-love is not so great a sin as self-neglect. No, I said snelf. Snelf.
Yeah, I said snelf. This is my piece. It's like insane.
I was showing off your Hua earlier. And the horrible things you're doing with it.
I actually, you know, I know this is like an unpopular opinion, but I like the RTA mechanic.
You straight up terrified Sue with that Hua. Sue's not emotionally okay after seeing that.
Yeah, I showed him.
He DMs me, did you see what Loki built? I've got concerns about that.
Dude, I look, I know, very unpopular opinion, but I think the RT mechanic should stay. I'm actually tempted to play RTA now because I can actually play like my favorite character. It's like, wow, for once in like 3 years, man, Hua Young is usable without like weird gimmicks or techs or like 50 million setup. Dude, you just build her 300 speed and kill anyone in the game.
Dude, look at this tragedy. Look at this atrocity. Look at this anathema on my screen. Dude,
that's perfect. Keep going to speed. Oh no, wait, it's shoot, bro, 20, dude, or 19. No. That's.
It's 19. It's a penta 19.
Yes, that's great. Put that on a Runka. Put that on a Runka. You can gear a Runka now. Come on, you got. Come on, you got to do it. Green Arunka,
it's
not
usable,
the crappy
but it's
ML
a
one.
penta 19.
No, swap the crit damage into like % health or whatever.
Hang on.
And then
what
put
did
down
it start
Arunka.
at? What did it start at? And it started at a 3. You know what penta 3 would be? What's that? 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4.
Yeah, you got low rolls.
A penta 3 would be a 22. God,
yeah, low rolls. Yep.
3 plus. Dude, it's 2 3s and 3 2s. God damn it.
I honestly, like, I know, but to me, I think that's a treasure. I would gladly trade a piece of that for you. That
I mean,
like,
only because the substats are so freaking good, right? I changed this to flat attack, and it's actually, you know, actually has got some form and function, right? It's an attack neck on an attack main, but yeah, it's.
Who would you use that on though? Like,
so it's my 3rd penta roll in my entire life, and it's the 2nd one that's a 19.
Who are you gonna put her on?
I don't know. Nobody. Like, that's a speed DPS. The robot will find a place for it, but god damn it. Having a penta roll that's below you have to put extra effort into a penta roll that's not in the 20s.
Yeah, Cookie's ML Celine is actually cracked. It's just better than mine. We have the same build, but he has 40 more speed. It's
Jesus.
so stupid.
This is good nowhere.
Although he is missing 50% crit though. Sorry, Cookie, but 50-50.
Get off my screen, one speeder.
You're gonna soul burn that extra 50% damage, Cookie, and then it's gonna not crit, and you're gonna be like, well. Oh wait, your Celine is not even max imprinted. Oh, that doesn't matter though. You're still missing. You would still miss some crit. Okay.
That's really high gear score. Holy shit, that's high gear score for not having any speed on it. You know how hard it is to get to 101 without any speed on it?
Oh yeah, no, that's. Oh wait, who do you?
I don't know, but the robot will find a place for it, man.
I'm so confused in my head. I'm like, wait, what? I can't think of a unit
I don't know. It goes on a defense scaler, and I changed the ER. I changed the ER to 14 HP, and it's a good bruiser piece.
Yeah.
Because the ER didn't max roll, so I can change it back and forth at my leisure. Wow, that really just...
Cookie, you need to like change a piece on that Celine, because you're not gonna have 100 crit even with imprint. So I don't know how. Whoa, 280 Celine. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Celines are just right now over 280. Everyone just going super fast.
Yeah, 280.
Why Dust Devil?
280 Celines are kind of terrifying, because if they go first, you can... Because if your S1 doesn't kill, it cleans up. If your S1 doesn't kill, the other one can clean up is the theory. I don't like it. Because Dust Devil won't proc on a kill. And I think a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, it doesn't proc on a kill. So if you S1, you're going to kill someone.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like people are running super, super fast. And they're like, you know, like the world's tankiest ship might survive. And Dust Devil gives me a chance of killing that.
No, see, the reason why people put Dust Devil, at least my understanding, is like for Guild War kind of RNG shenanigans, not for like RTA.
I don't know.
Isn't Celine's artifact better on the Dust Devil just in case you find an opener?
Storm Sword on her.
Yeah, because you're not at that speed where you will go first, but you will be very close to. So if you're fighting a Piera or if you're fighting a Luna, right?
Peyra. I hate the way you say Peyra.
Is it Piera? I mean, isn't it? Wait, hold on. I mispronounce a lot of names because I don't ever use them, so I don't care about them. Hold on. I gotta double check now.
I'm still coming to terms.
It is Peyra. Okay, I thought the I is before the E. Okay, no, it is Peyra, not Pierre. Okay,
I'm still coming to terms with Victorica.
Victorica? Is that her? No, that's not her name, right?
Victorica. Look at this. Look at this. Yep. Look at this triple min roll.
3, 2, 4, dude. That's sexy.
It's triple min.
You got to keep rolling. You got to get the lowest gear score. You know how much of a trophy that is?
I accidentally sold it. Feels bad.
This is the gear.
Ew.
Oh. It'd be like 98 with max imprint. That's enough for me. You say that, Cookie, but I'm telling you. I mean, are you using that Celine in Guild War? Because that looks like more of a Guild War Celine. And if that's true, I mean, imagine like losing because of 2%. Be me. Oh, using RTA? Okay. Imagine losing with 2%. That still holds true in RTA. Just a little less impactful because Guild War matters more. It's kind of funny how Dust Devil even fell off on Kairon. Like, I remember on Kairon, Dust Devil was like the best thing ever until they reworked Ervalin's artifact.
Yeah.
And then that just became like, Dust Devil just needs a buff. That's what it needs to be.
Oh no, Silver. Actually, no.
2,000. I'm telling you, Tamarine S1. That's the difference.
You're right. Holy shit. Like, you're right. That was the 5k damage. Is he S2 instead of S1 at some point with Tam?
Yeah. Yeah, you should have like S1 with like Hades or something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It mattered.
No, it started as a 4. There's no way we keep going on that.
So that's actually a good question. So I haven't played Epic 7 as a new player yet for like years. And back then, the answer for the first episode selector was always like Eseria, or that was the most popular one.
You get her for free now. The E7 selector, you should get Destina.
Wait, how do you get it for free? Where?
You get it as part of the path. She's given to you, part of the hero's path if you're a new player.
We don't get that? Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
Of course not. We get, okay. Oh, so then if Eseria gets taken, then I guess the second, everyone usually says Destina as the second, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't understand because I don't know.
Ravi's a
all
decent
the options are kind of
too.
bad.
Fire Ravi's a decent pickup.
Fire Ravi's okay. Yeah. It's just, they're all kind of bad. They're all kind of like mediocre. The Star absolutely
Destina
not.
solves a lot of problems in the Abyss. Being able to come back to life solves a lot of problems.
My argument against that, so people said that before, my argument was always, if you're dying in PvE, I think that's a bigger problem. You know,
okay.
If you have to roll, if you have to rely on a revive, a tiny crappy revive, which is like what, 15% of your max health, I think there's a bigger problem with your team. Yeah. That's why I think like, because Destina's cooldowns are way too long. She's not an amazing healer. Maybe if you use a real healer, you wouldn't need to worry about dying.
Whatever,
you know what
Professor Bourgeois.
Yeah, use Momo, bro. So I think Green Vildred, but the thing is, like, Free Spirit Tierra is just, they really just made episode 1 selector just kind of mediocre. Which is a good thing, right? That's a good thing. You don't have to worry about constantly re-rolling nonsensically.
You like my Tori's helmet?
What? What helmet do you have on Tori? Are you using cookies? You're using cookies tech. Oh no. Is your Tori actually like counter immunity with like 2k health like cookies?
No, I didn't go that far. 6k
attack down. Or whatever it was.
No, oh, okay. I just threw that on her. She's got a different helmet. She's a triple set torrent immunity pen.
Now you see RB one tapped my team in Guild Wars. Just need to resurrect them back and smack them. Well, I guess if you don't have any ways to defeat RV, I mean, Destina is a PvP character, right? I was just thinking, like, if you're a new player, that's not a concern you're gonna have, right? You're not gonna be thinking about PvP. At least I don't think you will. So for PvE stuff, I don't think Destina is, because people argue Destina was good for PvE reasons, and I was like saying, no, I don't think so. For PvP, yeah, Destina's fine. Destina has been used always in PvP. Especially since her rework, like, years ago. But maybe you guys are right. I don't know. Like, this was back there when I said, because this is an argument between Destina versus Eseria, and I was like a hard pressed. Nope, you gotta Eseria is just way more valuable than in the early game. But according to Tristen, you get her for free now, so I guess at this point, just pick whatever you want. I don't think it matters too much in the long run, anyways.
I guess I'm out of stuff to level. Boo.
Eseria is just useful because she has convenient, consistent defense break and unbuffable. Unbuffable is like a rare debuff. Not a lot of characters have that debuff. She's also able to reset any character you want. So if you have, so the combo was like you pull Tamarine and Eseria and you kind of win or cheese most of like PvE. You can use Eseria really anywhere, like in Expos, Raid, Story, Abyss.
All right, guys. It's almost midnight. I got to get a video up, so I'm going to just start infinite runs of Eulogy for a Saint and raid you guys somewhere else. So let's see who's streaming right now. Let's see.
Also, I still use Eseria for Nightmare Raid for Labyrinth.
Yes, we have a hunt buff event this weekend, yes.
We've been having a buff event like every weekend. They're really pumping those buff events out.
Okay, everybody go say hi to Hinogen, my guildie.
Oh, the MLCaron user. Let's go.
Yep. I'll get a video up
Even though
for
he
you
doesn't
guys
use
real
them.
soon. Tomorrow morning, probably morning, maybe afternoon, we'll work on, probably tomorrow afternoon, we'll work on, trying to perfect the Hall of Trials runs with Lionheart and get a full video up. But, go say hi to Hino. You're late. What's the team? Doris, Sermia, Brieg, and Fire Surin. Go get it. Gear doesn't really matter. Just go get the points. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.